Welcome to Alton Towers. Today we're going to have a look at some of the ongoing construction at the park. Also check out ride availability as well, which hasn't been particularly good this year. And we start up at Scarefest preparations, where the dungeons are now closed. As you can see, the sign has changed to Scarefest Returns. And the little village was down here last time, but the dungeons remained open, and it's quite strange because it's not really known whether the dungeons will come back or not, but the actual sign has gone. Obviously it can be used as a multi-purpose thing, it can be used as a walkthrough I guess, but they are set scenes, and they are kind of scenes that are specific to the dungeons. What do we think? I have to say, doesn't look good for it. For me, it's still a bit of a waste of a building. We got the Scarefest attraction, which went in here last year, the little walkthrough one, and then the dungeons to go next to it. You know, there's a big boat ride in there. It's been wonderful things over the time. My best memory of it is Toyland tours. I love Toyland tours around the world, and indeed Charlie and Chocolate Factory. But do we think that will return next year? Let us know. Right, we're going to check out the Skyride. We're going to check out construction for the new flat ride down in Forbidden Valley. Lots and lots to look at. The Skyride was meant to be open for 2024, however, it became quite apparent that it wouldn't be fairly early on. So it is on the map, but it's not opening this year, which the park have announced, and it is undergoing a lot of work. Now actually we can't see anything in this station, but we do know they have been working on it, and we can see parts and bits as well where this station has been worked on. All of this up here all looks new across, certainly in the workings and things, so work is definitely ongoing, and we would expect this to return in 2024, and it's an integral part of the park, although I don't necessarily need to use it. For disability access and those that struggle, you know, this is a big park. It would take now 20 minutes to walk across to Nemesis, even if you took the garden route, so it is really integral. But you can see that, you know, things have been kind of strapped into place. It's certainly not there yet. We're not back at the testing period or anything like that. Next year, and hopefully the Skyride will be back. So whilst we're up here, Hex is still closed. Still closed, Kurt. 16 months. I'm really sorry. I imagine they built this ride in a shorter period of time. Now I know there's been updates and I know what they've said, but it makes no odds to me at all. It's totally unacceptable this ride's been shut for 16 months. Currently, with no sign of opening. Do we think it'll open in 2024?
Yes.
Do you think it will?
Yes.
No.
You're saying no?
Said, so
yeah.
I'm rolling with it.
Yeah, they said a lot. I'm sitting on the fence. Cody's saying no. Kurt's saying yes.
I'm saying yes.
At the moment, I'm a no. In Forbidden Valley, we have a new top spin being built. We're 99% sure it's a top spin being built. At the moment, construction is underway. It's really sort of unknown as to when it will open. You know when you're looking through, look. Not when you're looking through at all. It is just concrete, to be fair. The plans are online. We'll try and get some shots for you. They have been working on it today. We were aware that Wickerman would be closed today. There was a foreign object caught on the track. Many people thought it had caught fire. It's not quite what happened, to be honest with you. However, it's obviously caused some damage, as we have scaffolding up, we have black tarpaulin up as well whilst it's repaired. It's not known at the moment how long it will be shut for. It does say closed for maintenance on the website. But it must have something at the entrance to let people know. And we will get a closer look from the other side. Very quiet around the Wickerman side. We can hear they are working on it. I'd imagine they want this open as quickly as possible, but I'm guessing there are some replacements, or certainly some replacement bits to go in, which is being done out of sight and out of the sunlight, in fairness, and indeed rain. A lot of work going on Wickerman. Since we came at the beginning of the season, this area is now open with food places intact, and that includes some benches to eat as well, and something a little bit different. So you got like a takeaway pizza there, which is quite nice, burgers, a drop bar, and fish and chips. But again, this is such premium wasted space. I really hope that next season we get some rides back here. You get the feeling this could be one of the bigger Scarefest of recent years. Now, Darkest Depths has gone, and you can see they are currently working over there on new containers for what will likely be another scare maze. I'll be very shocked if it's not. So if you think of this and potentially the dungeon area, there's a new purpose-built area being done as well, which we're going to try and capture. There's a lot going on. Now, I think personally it's been a bit stale for a couple of years, so I do welcome some changes. We are down at the Smiler. Now, areas of the Smiler have been repainted, some of the theming. I think we're sort of looking up, I don't know where we're looking. We're looking on the back wall, I think, and some of the areas over the back there. It's certainly not all of it, because these still don't look very good, but it's good they're doing it. It is good they're doing it. So some areas have been refreshed. Just unfortunately, none of the ones that we're walking past. Now, the new purpose-built, what's assumed for Halloween area is here, and of course this probably be the exit, in fairness. As the path comes out here, I wouldn't think they'll be leading people through the entrance here, with the entrance being somewhere else. But the building's certainly gone up. As we said, the pathway's in. I'd expect a little bit more on top of this, but can't wait now. They haven't announced anything yet, but it can't be far away. We end our update back down here in Forbidden Valley. There's not really much else to look at, in honesty. Certainly down here, and indeed in the other monorail stations. Ride availability, everything actually has been open today. We've heard some horror stories, and I mean some horror stories over the last week of rides being closed all day or not opening at all. But everything's been open today, but we have had some wait times. We've managed to break down in two rides, Smiler, which was quite a long time, and 13 as well this morning, which was quite a long time. So yeah, up and down. We just went to go back on Curse on the way through. That's closed as well. But there's a lot happening at the park. I don't know whether or not this is the UK's #1 theme park at the moment. Leave your comments below, let me know what you think. But thanks for joining us for the update. We will see you next time.